What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that oh so amazing touch. We are back for another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 6. You guys, we got a lot to talk about, but before we do so, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my co-host for today, or my co-hostess for today. Q, what's up?
What's up, my boy?
So, back by popular demand, first audio episode for you for season 6. How do you feel?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
What is your expectation for this new season? Go ahead and just elaborate. What's your expectation for this new season?
I expect, more creativity. I expect, more participation.
Okay, from who?
Everybody that is
supposed
to be a part of the show.
Okay. So what are you going to do this season?
I'm going to bring whatever need to be brought.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I'm going to bring it.
Okay. So you guys don't, if you guys don't know, Q is the what position would you say you are for this show here?
Athlete.
Explain.
That means I just do everything.
Like what?
Athlete. I'm on it.
Okay.
Behind the scenes and all that.
Okay.
And I'll be trying to tell people to come on the show.
Okay. Yes, that's what he does. But we're going to expand that more this season. We're going to get you in the paint. We're going to get him in the editing booth, We're going to get him to do more, okay? Game plan?
That's fine by me. I ain't scared.
Okay, anyway, but we got back by popular demand also as well, my girl Renee. What's up, Renee?
What's up?
You back once again for another season of the Get Ready For It podcast. You are at this point, I think you are a vet now at this point. I think this is your 4th show with us.
Yeah, it is.
4th show with us. She is in the game. You ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
You guys, we have another guest that is on his way. He's a little bit tardy. If he doesn't show up, that's, is what it is. But hopefully he will. Ain't that right, Q?
May God be with us.
Lord Jesus, Renee, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired because, Q is just all I got. Oh, Jesus, set me free. Anyway, before we get to it, we're going to talk about, in one of our segments, is called We Listen, We Don't Judge Sincerely Edition. These are going to be short, little, brief letters or statements that people have wrote into us or we have gathered online, and we're just going to get our reaction, get our comments, and go from there. They're going to all end is that we listen, we don't judge. Q, are you ready for this, my boy? Renee? Let's get into it. First one. Dear podcast crew, sometimes I ignore my kids when they call my name. If you ain't hungry or hurt, leave me alone. Sincerely, we listen, we don't judge. Now, we got to go to Renee first. Renee is the only parent on the cast. Q is a child, so he is not a parent at this point, but you are a mother figure.
I am a mother.
Does this apply to you and your kids?
It does apply. Sometimes you do have to ignore them because one of the lessons that I want to teach to my kids is y'all need to learn how to problem solve. Like, mommy don't got to be in everything. So figure it out. I'll yell back, figure it out. Leave me alone. Explain
how you're teaching those lessons. For example, that one. What are you doing to teach that lesson to your children?
So for me, I would talk to my son like, y'all need to calm down. Y'all can't think. I let him know you can't think right when you're upset. You can't think when you're in your emotions. So first of all, just breathe. And I was like, y'all come up with a solution. If y'all can't come up with one, then mommy gonna fix it. I'll step in then. Okay.
I like that. What do you think about that statement, Q? And what do you think about what she said as well?
I think that's fair. Because you feel like you run your kid 24/7. So sometimes you need a break.
So you being in that position of being an annoying child, why do you think you do that to others? What's going on with that?
I was never an annoying child. I was the quiet child. I didn't bother nobody.
No, I agree with probably the quiet child because you definitely just don't talk. But I believe the annoying part it festers in your spirit. And that is the thing that confuses me on why you act like that. Let me go forth here. If I had children, right, which one day I will, little Cedrica, little Pocahontas, little Queen.
You need to be realistic with your name.
I'm being dead serious.
Pocahontas is a cute name.
It is a cute name.
I like Pocahontas, but I don't like Cedrica.
What? Your name
That's
is
more realistic.
It definitely is.
I don't like it.
Than Pocahontas, really. The names that I would name my girl would be Nyla, Pocahontas,
Lion King,
Viper, or Cedrica. For a boy, it will be Amazing or King. Those are the two for a boy.
those are really good names.
Amazing is unique. That's
Yes, definitely a very unique name, and I like that name. It can be unisex. One time somebody told me that sounds like more a girl name. I'm like, how does the word amazing sound like a girl name?
It's definitely unisex.
It's very unisex.
Okay.
So if you have child, I'm predicting that it's going to be Daquishinette.
Nowhere near.
What's going to be the child name?
Nowhere near that.
It's going to have the Quisha in it, ain't it?
It's just not.
What is it going to be then?
I think the first one I said, it'll be like.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about saying like Devin, but like with a Y.
Excuse me?
Devin.
Devin?
Yeah.
So you giving him a Caucasian name? Go ahead.
Her. I said, well, Y.
Wait, what?
I said DEVY.
So the Y makes it a girl name?
Yeah.
What in the Alabama bayous is going on here?
I like it better than Cedrica.
Devin for a girl, and you saying that it's a girl name because you're putting a Y in it.
Yeah.
Renee, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. My kid's name have meanings. So.
So basically, we're saying that Devin just straight out his ass, he pulling him.
No,
True.
it's just like for me, all of my kids' name, it actually has a meaning. Like my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
her name is Talia. It means morning dew from heaven.
I like that.
My son, Aiden, it's man on fire. And then my youngest, his name is Achilles, and it means God of war. So
I like those names. You see, those are names that were thought out, right? You see how she was able to give a
for people who have
definition
kids. I
on
don't
what
have
they
kids,
thought it
so-
was and stuff like that.
I'm not thinking about kids'
You
names right now.
naming, you're almost 35 years old, so either you're going they start
Right,
thinking or
right.
you're not. Don't act like you just freshly out the egg, okay?
Yeah, nah.
Because you are old. The knees
That's
are
it.
bad, and your looks are fading. These are just true statements that I want to
Neither
tell
one
the
of those are
people,
true.
though.
Neither
Okay.
one of those are true.
I'm not going to bring anybody else into it. I'm just telling you what people are not telling you to your face, sir. But
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to do it to you. You know, I'm going to give you
Hey.
grace. You feel me?
I wake up loving myself each and every day, regardless of what anybody got to say. So,
I'm glad that you
Okay.
feel that way. You know, we typically teach people to have self-pride about themselves, to not face reality.
I mean, my reality is fine with me, so like nothing
You see how you're not giving me anything here in this?
bothers me.
Renee, I'm going to look to you for the next one here. Okay, next one, you guys. Dear podcast crew, I feel like I'm drowning every day, even when I'm smiling. Sincerely, we listen and we don't judge. Now, this is one that is looking like more for advice. Does anybody have any advice about this one?
you just got to keep pushing. This year has been a hard year. It's been a tough year for a lot of people. So whatever it is that you're going through, like, you're definitely not alone. You just got to keep pushing. Like, wake up every day and just know that, have that faith that it's going to get better. Because you can only go up. Like, especially if you're like right there, you can only go up.
Elaborate that for me a little bit more. How would you, if you're down and out about yourself, you feel like you're drowning, how would you push yourself?
Figure it out. Like, to me, like, I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the oldest sibling for like both my parents. So I've always had to like, okay, I could cry, but what we gonna do to fix it?
Right.
Because it's like everybody look up to me. Like, I got 3 kids that if I don't stay calm, if I don't push through, they gonna be looking at me like, Mama, what the hell? Like, this not what you teach me. So it's like I gotta set that example. Like, it don't matter what I'm going through, it don't matter what I'm feeling, I still have to be a mom. I still have to wake up, I still have to work, these bills still gotta get paid. Like, you know, whatever it is that I'm going through, I gotta push through. Like, it ain't no giving up. Especially not when you have kids. It ain't no giving up.
That's a lot of pressure, I want to say, on your
It
shoulder.
is.
That is a lot of pressure. Have you ever succumbed to like that pressure? Do you feel like, this is a lot, and everything doesn't always need to be on me?
Yeah, I feel it sometimes, but I gotta give myself grace.
Yes. So how do you manage those situations? You said you give yourself. How do you manage those situations when you feel like that?
So for me,
Mm-hmm.
it's just that reset, taking that break, meditating, trying to get back to you, like pouring into you. See, a lot of people think that self-care, it's more so of like, you know, going to get your nails done, hair done, stuff like that. For me, self-care is like pouring into me, like mentally. So like journaling, like if I'm feeling those emotions, I got to figure it out. I gotta be that, you know, I got to be calm. I got to figure out my problems. I got to reflect on what's going on so I can learn the lesson that needs to be learned. Because I do believe that in life, when you go through things, if you don't learn from it, you're gonna reach that point where it's gonna come right back around. That lesson is gonna come right back around until you get it. So it's reflecting, trying to take that time to like just breathe. And I wake up like at 5 a.m. 2 hours before my kids get up, just so I can meditate, like pour into me.
I would agree with everything you just said. I would add to that is if a person is feeling like they're drowning, I think it's always what is causing you to feel that way. Is that maybe like depression? Are you sad? Are you financially struggling? Or are you lonely? I think it's always important to try to tackle what the main core issue is and then go from there. That can be either simply seeking therapy by somebody that's trained and licensed to handle that type of feeling, or even talking to your family, your friends. You know, it's always better to talk about it and keep it bottled in, because if you keep it bottled in, man, you know, those thoughts, you know, that mind can get really lonely, and it can lead to some unfortunate decisions.
I don't know about the family and friends, because I do sometimes I feel like if they're not equipped for that situation, it ain't no need for me to bring it to them.
So do you think you find the right family and friends to go then?
You do have to find the right people to talk to. Like, I'm not gonna go to my single friends and ask them for no advice about like sticking through a marriage, like and stuff like that. Like, you can't. It's just certain things. Like, I feel like you can't bring to certain people. So you have to find like therapy. That's a safe space. I know my business ain't going nowhere either, because I'm gonna sue your ass if it do. But like, you do have to find, like, it has to be the right people. It can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna tell my homegirl just because my homegirl is my homegirl.
Right. I agree with that.
I mean, hey,
God,
she pretty much did it all. Like,
I'm just so tired. I be trying slowly but surely to make it happy, and then you just add finesse it a little bit. What do you feel? God,
I feel like she was right.
I be trying to
it's all about self. Like,
I be trying to, and then my God.
Yeah, you do have to ground yourself. You have to ground yourself. Whatever your religion is, you have to go back to that root. Ground yourself. That's the best thing. Like, you got to get back to that basic.
Before we go any further, my boy is in the building. Swift, what's up, my boy?
Hello.
We had already discussed your tardiness and lateness. In the Get Ready for a Podcast, crew and cast have already forgiven you for that. You know, Q had some words for you earlier today, but you know what? I'm going to let you catch that on the actual live recording. Now, we're still waiting for Q to give his opinion about what you just...
Did I agree with her opinion? Like, you want me to repeat her statement?
I want you to elaborate your opinion. You are a seasoned vet in this game, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, now watch I repeat some of the stuff she just said.
Okay, go ahead. Well, say in your own words. Go ahead.
If you're struggling, you got to look around at your surroundings. You got to check out your company. You can't sit in your sadness. Like, no one is coming to save you. Okay? If you waiting on somebody to come pick you up, it's not going to happen. We all grown. We all got stuff to deal with. We all struggling.
Preach, brother.
Ain't nobody just out here happy-go-lucky the whole time.
Amen.
So, if you struggling, that's your fault.
You see, you had me. I was right there with you until you said a couple of things.
Like what?
What the hell do we got to be adults got to do with anything? Adults still go through shit.
I just said that.
And sometimes these real struggles that we are having are not really our fault.
So whose fault is it?
It could be situational.
So who's going to get you out of it?
That's what you have to figure out.
Yourself.
But that doesn't mean that the issue is your fault. The struggle is your fault.
So who's going to get you out of the situation? That's how I want you to answer right now.
Okay. But that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to answer my question first, okay?
Okay.
You said that all struggles are our fault. Correct?
I didn't say that. I said if you
Renee, what did he just say?
It's your fault.
Hold on, no. I need a third part. Renee, what did he say about the struggles?
If you're struggling, it's your fault.
That's what you just said.
Get yourself out of that.
Right, but we all know that everything is not our fault, right? Like, for example,
if you have situations, like, I feel like you're gonna come across everyday situations,
right?
Like, so, but I do get where he coming from.
Hell, I don't.
You do have to. It's like. This is not situations that's not happening like to everybody. Like these are everyday life situation that is thrown at us, like just for us being a part of this world.
Because if the rent go up $400, they ain't your damn fault.
No, but it's life.
Right, and you got to
take
push,
care
like you said, you got to push through it.
Yeah,
But that struggle is not my fault. You see how you just try to make everybody like you see what he tried to do there, Renee? He just trying to put like it's everybody's fault.
I feel like what he's trying to say. I'm gonna
Go ahead, fix it.
I
Yeah,
feel
go ahead.
like what he's trying to say is you have to get over that obstacle, and if you're gonna sit and cry about it, and you're not gonna put the work in to get over it or get past it, that's on you.
See how she just ate that?
That's what I said though. Like what?
You see how you saw how she just worded that. Okay, just to make you aware in what we're doing here. These are quick letters that people have written in Swift, and we're just giving our response back to them. I'm actually going to read the next one. Since you in the game, you can give your opinion about this next one. Next one, dear podcast crew, I'm happy when my son go with his daddy for the weekend. Sometimes I forget to call to check on him. Then by the second day, I will call to talk. He comes back home. Then 5 minutes after he's back, he be on my nerves again. And I'm saying I'm going to call your daddy to come pick you back up. I just be talking though, but that little time away be love. Sincerely, we listen, we don't judge. If I had kids, I would have to have a nanny at like maybe for the weekends, or maybe at least a couple of hours for the day. My mom used to think that a nanny was school. She's like, you going to school. You don't need them 8 hours, lady. I just want to add that.
No.
Okay.
But I do, like, with me having kids, that's the goal. I do want to give my kids a nanny because being a single parent, that's why it's supposed to you're supposed to have two parents in the household, right? Because kids are a lot. They're a lot. They require a lot of attention, and it depends on their age. Like, now once they start getting to a certain age, okay, they've gained more independence, where it's like, I don't have to do too much. But when they're smaller, like, you literally got to do everything. Like, you got to wipe their ass. Like, you got to do everything for them. So it's like, and then when you're a parent by yourself, you don't get a lot of time to be by yourself. So I definitely get the wanting to break. And I ain't gonna lie, I be missing my kids, because my kids, like, we're real close. Like, my bond with my kids are real close. So I'm gonna call my kids. They gonna call me. I'm like, when I send them with their dad, they got their iPad. We gonna call each other. Like, we gonna call each other. We gonna FaceTime. They gonna FaceTime me in the morning. We gonna check on each other by lunch, and like at night times before they go to bed, we gonna call each other. So it's like, I feel like my bond with my kids is good, and I do be missing them. So I'll do like something for me. Like, I'll go out to the movies, watch something that I can't watch when I'm around them. Like, go out by myself, just out in the open. But then when I get home, I'll be like, dang, I miss them. I'm going to call them. Like, it be late. I be looking at time like, damn, it's 11 o'clock. I can't call now, because they should be asleep, but they be up at their daddy house. Yeah, they do be up at their daddy house. But
you see better than me, because when they gone, little Cedric, little Pocahontas, they out the door. You hear me? You said what?
I said little Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
You talk about my name?
They are funny. Just to hear you say little Pocahontas.
I'm like, what?
So Pocahontas is an ugly name?
No, I didn't say that. I said it was just funny that that's the names you chose.
What's gonna be the name of your kids? We done already went through our list. What's gonna be the name of your kids?
I don't know right now. I'm not thinking about it. Like,
it can't be nothing with
the same thing.
Guess what this fool said. What he said, Renee?
I said Devin. I know what I said.
No, tell him what he said, Renee.
Devin with a Y.
And guess what he said? The Y make it a girl name. The Y Swift makes it a girl name.
Devin
with a Y, and it's gonna be for a girl, because the Y makes it a girl's name.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, it's plenty. It's plenty. Names that could be both. You feel me? Genders and whatnot. But I don't know, Devin. If I heard a little girl named Devin, I'm gonna be like, what? Oh,
Right. It's different.
I ain't. Yeah.
I feel like you just want Devin because you wanted to start with that DE.
I mean, yeah, it's my daughter.
Okay, I'm just saying you want it to be, but why can't
That's
your
why
daughter
you
have her
want
own
Cedric.
name? Why she gotta have the DE? Hold on, Cedrica is a very educated name. You know, it looks great on the application.
Okay, I did say one time because I like Sade. I like her name too. Her actual surname, Velocity. I like her name. Yeah, I like Sade.
Why I get quiet like that? But
Because we're just taking that in. That's just
You don't like Sade's name?
Sade. The name
I
Sade
like
for
that name,
like a
though.
1-year-old child. Hey, little Sade. Probably
Actual
no.
name, Velocity.
Her name is Philosophy.
Stop playing with me, man.
But that's ain't that what he's saying?
I said
Say it again.
Velocity.
Velocity. That's her real name,
Yes.
and you like that name.
That's
I
unique,
like
though.
that name too, though.
Unique don't always make it good, Renee. Let's call it bucket. Let's call it thing a thing.
It's gonna be a tongue tie.
It's gonna be a tongue tie. The kids gonna make fun of her.
Velocity.
It's
Nah,
yo.
I like it.
Meaning right now, though.
I like it. I mean, it's plenty of names that other kids and stuff can't say. We always got the teacher who reading it and then can't really say your name.
What do you teach?
I said I'm gonna teach her
About what?
her name. She needs help with it.
Jesus. You see what I go through?
I was finna say, going back to what you were saying with the
He threw me off. I'm sorry.
viewer, I like what she said, but I mean, the person on there didn't sound like how they said it, like how she said it. It was sounding more of like she was trying to get rid of him. Like I need my time. Like they need to go on somewhere. Like she be waiting to get rid of him. It's like, all right, dang, what
Kids
you
are bad as fuck.
Where it's like, well, yeah, but it's like if you have kids at that point, like that you accepted all that.
Fuck
you
that.
feel
That
me?
shit
So
don't change.
that's why I'm feeling like the way the person said it was like you was trying to get rid of the kids. Like anytime you can, it's like, all right, but just chill. Like you got kids. That's just what comes with it.
I do feel like since that saying came out, fuck them kids,
Took that through the roof.
a lot of people do like the things that they be saying. It does make it seem like they don't like their kids. Like, I don't never like my kids.
Sometimes your kids are your enemies.
No, they. Yeah.
Word, but me being the person I am, I know people with like they single parents and stuff, but they kids like really be like they best friends type deal. So
As long as it's a healthy boundary, I feel like for me, I do feel like some people overdo it with the best friend things. Like they include their kids in stuff that it don't need to be included in. So as long as it's like a healthy boundary, like a lot of, and I say this all the time because a lot of grown men now, like their moms raised them to be like their significant other. It's like a whole bunch of issues that you have to deal with when somebody is grown and their parents overindulge in what they got going on, or their family member overindulge in what they got going on. So I feel like as long as it's a healthy boundary when it comes down to like, the where you take it at, like I feel like the boundaries that I set with my kids is healthy when it comes down to that. They my friend, but I do know they need to go on sometimes too.
word.
Yeah, my mom would have knocked me on my shit if I said we friends. My mama didn't play that shit. I ain't your friend. I'm your mammy. You hear me? Just like that. Cold blooded too. She ain't play no games.
Yeah.
You hear me? You hear me? I'm just telling the truth.
Same here.
Okay, we go to the next one. Dear podcast crew, at least 5 times a day, I hope my baby daddy get called to hell.
Oh,
Sincerely, get called home to hell. Meaning that's what originally he was from, and he just came to earth. And he go back to hell. You see how she put that together? Sincerely, we listen and we don't judge. Listen. That nigga probably ain't shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you. Probably ain't shit. Probably take her through hell and back. And she just want his ass to stay there.
I don't know. You can't like just jump on somebody's side like that because you don't be knowing the whole story.
I was about to say.
Yeah, like she can literally be crazy and be thinking some crazy stuff when he literally being like a good dad. You feel me?
But what if he ain't shit, Swift? You just
I mean, if he ain't,
might
no, I'm
not
saying
be shit to her. He might not be shit to her, but he's a great father. And to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of the dynamic when it comes down to baby mama and baby daddy, it's like if y'all get y'all feelings out the situation and just mind y'all business, like the situation don't even be as serious as y'all make it be.
Right, because at the end of the day, they still, I think you get toxic when you be still trying to hunch. You feel me?
But they still be doing that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
On both sides of the field.
You only, it's going to only happen if you allow it.
Exactly.
But see, when you get in that thing, and you just can't let go, and it keep moaning and moaning, and the soul just keep going. It's hard to break. It's hard to crack that thing when you getting cracked. You feel me?
Yeah. If you're doing that, y'all just need to get back together.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Boundaries. That's what it all comes down to. And I had a problem with that at first.
Go ahead, elaborate.
Because for me, I'm friends with my baby daddies first, right? So once the relationship ends, I'm the type of person, if I'm still nice, I'll sit down and I'll hold a conversation with everybody. Like, I'm still nice. I'll still like do things together because it's for the kids, right? But some people don't see it that way. So it's like you, in your mind, like it's not going to go further than this, but they don't feel like that because they're like, oh, I could still go around. We could still go out, hang out together. Like, yeah, like that's still my family. Like, so in their head, like I've been with people who is possessive, and it's like you don't have a choice but to like, it ain't nothing. Like, just call your daughter and just talk to her. That's it.
And just the fact that how she said it with the baby daddy going to hell and stuff, like, you toxic too, for real, you feel me? Like, damn, like y'all just got a whole little toxic thing going on there. And if he, tripping, and then you talking about him coming from hell, like you was saying, and going to hell and stuff like that.
To be honest with you, a lot of y'all from hell. I ain't gonna say no names on the show.
Yourself.
I'm clearly from heaven. I'm from the pearly gates of heaven. I'm probably one of
you just the top. You just a top tier glazer. That's what I'm just.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Uncle's old. What does that mean?
You need to pop it out sometimes. You feel me? You be right there on it. You feel me?
Right. So that means I don't stray far from the gates of the person. You feel me?
No.
Of heaven.
You'll choose a person and you be like, yeah, I'm finna be on their side no matter what. And I'm like, damn, like, calm down. Hey.
Somebody got to be that. Listen, I'm a man of God.
Devil's advocate.
You feel me? You said what?
Devil's advocate.
See how Lucifer try to come against me. What somebody says somewhere in the Bible, it says no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
You the weapon.
Huh? Then he's the
You are definitely the weapon now.
Swift, I'm just so tired. Anyway, let's go to the next one. We're gonna hop into another segment. We're gonna talk about a little bit of relationship. I know that, some of y'all, once again, all right, shit, I'm not saying no names, besides, everybody here is good, like myself, Renee. Everybody else ain't shit, but it goes under that. I
said, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't say no names. I just said that me and Renee are good people. That's all I had said.
That boy is gobbling. That motherfucker, boy.
You and Swift is in the building too. If anybody else wondering,
yeah, they here. You,
he be on it, boy.
We gonna go to the next question. We weren't just gonna say, how do you balance personal growth with a committed relationship? You sit the person down and you let them know, I need to grow, and I can grow without you or with you. That's what it is right there.
Yeah, but don't say it like that though.
Why? What is in the good book? I say I can't be straight and direct. Yes. I mean, why I gotta finesse it? That's what wrong with y'all niggas now. Y'all want to finesse some shit.
Finesse it. I'm just saying your delivery with it.
How would you deliver it? Go ahead.
In a mature way.
Go ahead. What's the mature way? Go ahead.
No, just like, we both gonna be going through that like personal growth regardless, whole time throughout our relationship. So I feel like we could just have that talk beforehand regardless, or just throughout our relationship.
How would that talk go? Give me an example. Set the scene.
Just a normal conversation. It ain't gotta be like no particular scene. Like,
I think as everyday life come up in situation, you gonna find things that you have to grow in. Like, find areas that you have to grow in. Like, a situation might come up and you be like, dang, you're a little angry right now. Like, you ain't managed that really good. You might need to grow in that area, or like, you know, being emotionally intelligent in like a certain area where it's like I'm not really as empathetic about something that my partner might be going through. So I just feel like growth overall is something that you experience in the relationship. Both of you should be growing, because what's being stagnant in a relationship, it just means that y'all don't need to be together.
Gets you nowhere.
Right.
It's
So
draining.
but I do feel like one of the things that I've learned is like checking in with your partner like every 6 months, having that conversation about where y'all at, where y'all trying to go. That's a good way to say like you could sit down and talk to somebody about like evolving.
I like the way you said that. But for me,
You like throwing shots.
either this way or that way. You feel me, player? Ain't no in between. I'm old. Uncle done got old. My knees bad. My back bad. Everything is bad. Excuse me? I don't want to leave. See, you see what I'm saying? As I'm trying to be a Christian. You have anything to add to this, Swift, before we move on?
No, not really.
Okay. So you agree with me? Bet.
No.
So when
I
they don't
agree with you.
respond back,
I
right,
don't
that
e-
means
I
that
don't
they
even,
agree with
I
me.
don't even know what you talking about, but I don't agree with you. I just want you to know that.
I feel like there's some energy that's shifted in this room ever since you done came in. I don't know what it is.
Cloud
I think
over
I
your
feel
head.
like
Nah,
Q
'cause
done found a friend.
Nah,
he feel like he
you-
can buddy up
you
with you now
always-
because he's sitting across from you.
Usually people find one little scapegoat. You done made everybody else except one person the scapegoat, and I don't like it.
I don't know what you're talking about because Renee my dog. So what you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that don't mean that you gotta sit there and glaze and ride. You always do that. You always do that. You pick somebody, you be like, yeah, I'm about to be on their side. I don't care what they doing. Like I said, she could have been talking about all men disgusting, including
Yep.
yourself. And you gonna be like, you know what?
Yep.
I ain't even think about it. I am disgusting. Yeah, I'm like, damn, what the hell?
I feel her opinion would be valid in that as well.
Man.
What do you guys think is the biggest challenge couples face today? Being faithful. Oh yeah, that is a challenge. That is a challenge.
That is a challenge.
That is a very challenge. That's real. 'Cause
But it all boils down to them like being authentically them, like, and being with somebody who like compliments you, like, because you could be in a relationship with people who you can actually be yourself with. But for me, cheating it's something that it's internal. So it's not even like reflecting on the next person. It's something that you got to go through yourself and figure out why you are making a commitment to someone, but you can't even keep your word. Like you just a liar.
Word, no, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say when it comes down to it, I feel like it's more like communication. Like people don't be being real. Like if you get in a relationship with somebody and then like after some months or something you fall out, you ain't even really like messing with them no more. Instead of just saying like, look, I ain't feeling no more. They'll sit there and you feel me like deal with it and like try to like make mental warfare where it be like they'll try to make somebody y'all get into an argument, try to make a excuse word to like try to break up or something like that, instead of just being like, yeah, I'm not feeling it no more or something like that, or like it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be or something like that. Yeah. The communication just really be messing it up. Yeah. Like,
or even just like trying to work through whatever the problem is that you feel like you have with like sometimes I feel like you'll come up with your own issues in your head about the next person, where just a conversation you can have with your partner could change your view on why you feel the way that you feel.
right.
Let's say if you get like outside interference, like trying to go like to people for advice and they feeding you this and that, and then you come back with you just blowing shit all proportion out of your mind because after something they done said to you that you made you think about something else. So you're like, oh, well maybe that's. So it's like keeping people in your like out of your situation too.
And I feel like because of a lot of this is going on in the world, it's just damaging a lot of people that when you could have walked away, yeah, my feelings would have been hurt. I probably would have, been sad for like a couple weeks or months.
Or years.
Yeah, but I would get over it eventually and I could move on, but I would still be like I won't be damaged. Like, you know, people are damaging people these days, like, because you're dragging them. Even though they're allowing you to drag them, it's still the same situation where it's like you really like getting dragged through the mud. So now it's like you go in the next situation, and if you don't know, if you're not the type of person that's going to take the time to heal and try to get back to you before jumping in a relationship, now you done jumped in this relationship and your body just gonna, with all the triggers, like, it's gonna start with, you're gonna bring that toxic shit into the next situation. So it's just like,
Yeah.
the abusee becomes the abuser. Like,
Yeah. And then on top of that, I be feeling like they be looking at like social media and stuff. You know, you seeing all these where you feeling you see all these women and stuff, and they looking at it and they be like, man, she bad as hell. And where they be comparing and stuff, and they like, oh, well, she look better than her. And it's like, I can get somebody like that. Be like, boy, you better stop playing and love that woman that love you. You sitting there trying to. Social
media does make the grass look greener.
Right.
So Q, you know, you being one of these people that we were talking about.
Okay.
With you know, infidelity in your past, cheating habits.
Okay.
How did you come over that energy? How did you?
No, brother, he ain't do you like that.
I'm just giving him a platform to be able to share his story. So how did you get over those habits you had?
Next question. Jeez.
No, this is real. We need to know. How did you deal with that?
That's what you is right there, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Boy. Ooh,
the audience tuned in because they want to hear real life experience, and I just want to know, how did you get past those ways? Go ahead.
I just grew up, and I wasn't like, I haven't been in a relationship in a minute. Like, I realized I was a cheater. I wasn't afraid of that. Like, I knew I was greedy back then because I was young. Like, I was in a relationship.
Elaborate. What made you greedy? I'm sorry. Well, I just want to make sure I get all the content.
I heard that too. I was like, no, I'm not greedy, brother. No.
Yeah. But that's real. I mean, this is real. That's why I'm asking. Elaborate that. What made you feel greedy? Was it the pussy that made you feel greedy? Was it like you wanted different varieties, different shape, different forms? What did you, when you saw something moving and walking?
You want your harem, huh?
That's what I want to know.
Nah, it was just like, it's just like being a ladies man type thing though. Like, I just love pretty ladies, I ain't gonna lie. But like, that was back then. Like, nowadays, I haven't been in a relationship in about like 5 or 6 years. So like, all that infidelity and stuff, I done got all that out the way. All the growth, that's what I'm working on now. So like, when I am ready for another relationship, I'd be better off, and it wouldn't be no cheating.
That first relationship is going to be a test, though. That first one, right? Because I mean, if you haven't been in one in 5 years, that means when that one you haven't been practicing. It's like, well, I haven't been. So when you do get in that one, that's going to be the real test right there. And that first one, she going to be the
He doing the good work though. I feel like though, because like I feel like people who be they get into relationships and they don't be like actually working on themselves before they do get in a relationship. You feel me? They be hopping in the relationships not fucking healed and stuff like that. So you feel me?
But he's still hunching from left to right.
No, I'm not.
He didn't say that though.
Like, a lot of infidelity comes from like a person having low self-esteem.
Okay. What is that? Okay.
So you don't value yourself enough to know that you don't just give yourself to everybody. Like, it comes from low self-esteem. Like, you thinking it's greed, but it's like you feel like you're lacking something, and that's the reason why you're trying to fill that void.
You said that in such a magical way, didn't you?
Yeah. But I mean, I mean, it is that sometimes, and then also I feel like, you know, it, like, you know, that sex and that feeling, you know, of coming to completion, that be addicting to some people. Sex, yes. It's just like a drug. You feel me?
When
like
he see a big old country Alabama booty, he just like he just be wanting and just wanting. You see, that's what I'm just saying. That's what it is.
Yeah,
what she's saying on reply to this. You hear me? I'm just trying to you know, you feel me?
You are hell though, but yeah.
I'm trying to say, you know, he from Alabama, so they breathe a little bit different. Ain't Alabama, Louisiana the same shit?
No, it's not. But
why every time you come on this goddamn show, you ain't never on my side?
I do be on your side. You made me go against my own brother. Just chill.
I did one time. I did. I had to. You feel me? Anyway, next one.
Lucifer.
Is communication important in a relationship? Hell yes.
Yes, for sure.
It's number one.
It is number one.
I think understanding is number one.
That too. Comprehension.
Well, which one is it? Number one, number two.
Because you could communicate.
One, two.
I've seen where you'll talk. If that other person ain't comprehending what you saying, or it's not clicking for them, it don't matter how much you talk. That shit ain't going nowhere, right? So it's understanding. Like, y'all have to have an understanding. And I do feel like when you get in a relationship with somebody, you do have to sit down and lay out, like, okay, this is the goal. Y'all have to have like an end goal, because it's like, I could get in a relationship with you and you could just be in a relationship just because I want a girlfriend. Whereas in my goal and what I'm going for is different. So it's like, I'm going to be moving different from how you moving. Like, we not on the same page. Like, you need that understanding.
I feel like even if they don't understand, though, it still come with communication. Because if they don't understand, say that.
No.
Like, you feel me? Like, if I'm telling you, like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to build a relationship, trying to find a wife, and I'm trying to be on this type of time, and you not understanding that, tell me you ain't understanding what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, don't.
I do believe that communication is strong. I just don't feel like it's the number one. Like, but I do believe that communication is definitely is one of the factors, because there's multiple factors. There's that understanding there. There's communication. It's the trust too, and just like the loyalty, like having that loyalty. That's big.
I feel like the main one is like loving you. You gotta like be able to love yourself before you even, you know, get in a relationship trying to love somebody else. That's what I feel like the main one is, the first thing. Like, if you're gonna get in a relationship, have some, like, you know, security in yourself. You feel me? To be like on your own. Don't be trying to like be like relied on somebody else type deal.
Yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup, no matter what situation. Friendship too.
We're gonna use that as a snippet for the podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you have anything you want to add to this, since you just poured your soul to the world?
Nah, that was good. I like that. It was going like ping pong tape.
Okay, and you just.
I was just
the
watching.
game.
I was like, damn. I was like, damn.
He's the recurring guest, you guys. Next one
love
here.
me.
What's a non-negotiable for you in a relationship? A couple things. If you can't cook, I can't do nothing for you.
Boy.
Don't even talk to me if you can't boil goddamn water. Okay?
That is, boy.
If you can't cook no damn grits. Okay? You can't boil no damn rice. The hell we doing together, huh? What we doing together, Renee? Not a damn thing.
I feel like everybody could learn how to cook these days.
I was finna say, I
But
didn't want to be like,
they don't be
no, if you
applying
can't
themselves
cook,
then.
because I'm like, you can mess around and, you know, learn. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not willing to learn and you like, nah, I don't care, we gonna Uber Eats all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, because this man over here want possum and squirrel for his lunch and dinner.
Possum and what?
Squirrel
Okay.
from Alabama, like crocodiles and shit.
Well,
What's your non-negotiable in a relationship? I said mine was food and can't cook.
mine is probably like literally what we was talking about with communication. I feel like my non-negotiable would be like, if they don't like to communicate, or like they the type where you would talk to them and they immediately get on like defense or not understanding stuff like that. Mine's is like just like not being able to be like emotionally, you know, in tune.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Mm-hmm. I think that's a non-negotiable for me.
For me?
You said you had a lot. Now you can't.
I know.
Lord Jesus. You see, once again, guys, he is the recurring guest of the Get Ready For It podcast. This man has been here 103 times, but it's okay. We're gonna
I say attitude wise. I can say that, I guess. I don't like.
explain that. What that mean?
Let me scratch my forehead first.
Okay, gather your thoughts.
But no, it's just like somebody like would pick up back off what you said, like attitude wise, saying like if we have a conversation, how you deal with stuff, like how you ingest stuff, like how you respond to certain situations, I should say. But
explain that. You have we talked previous on other episodes. You have a very, what do you say, nonchalant energy sometimes, right?
Not anymore. That's one of the things I have worked on. I've become like more empathetic, like to more like think, like put myself in other people's shoes and like see how they feel about it, and not just be like, well, oh well. But nah, I'm more understanding of, okay, like okay, I can see it from your point of view, but can you understand it from mine as well too?
Right.
Yeah.
So
If they say fuck that, what happened here?
then we're not gonna be
I
able to
ain't
work.
messing with you.
So if I say fuck, if you having a discussion with me and I say fuck you one time, it's a wrap after that. What's the fight at, people?
You can't be able to like agree to disagree because it's like some things I'm not gonna believe what you say. Like that's not how I see it. Like it's a difference of opinion and it makes you human. Like it doesn't make you a bad person or it doesn't make it to where okay everything that we've grown or built this far is over because we disagree on one thing.
Nah, I'm not messing with you if I talk to you and what you say is F me. You
Nah,
feel me? Like,
It's just like a string of things.
I don't think he meant literally saying F
Yeah.
you.
nah. I'm going off what he said. We heard what he said. He said he ain't agree what he said. So he said, what if it's like I'm F you? I don't care what you say. Psh, all right, go ahead about your way. I don't care about
So
none of
you
that.
with somebody, they cuss you out one time, it's a wrap for you.
I ain't saying that it's going. It depends because if I don't know. I feel like I'm just the type of person I like to be exact with what I'm saying. Like even when I'm mad, I'm gonna be the person that be like give me a second or something like that because I'm not trying to say anything I don't mean. You feel me? So if I sit there and I cuss you out and I like snap on you, I would. You feel me? I would expect you to stand on business and be like, oh yeah, like oh that's how you feel because it's like for you to even try to like talk crazy to me like that. You know, it shows that the respect not there. If I respect somebody, you respect your mama. You done had plenty of times where like you disagree with her or you really was upset or something like that, but you wouldn't sit there and be like, man, bitch, I told you that I ain't want to or something like that. You feel me? Like you not finna talk crazy. You feel me? Because you still got that respect, but you gonna understand and stuff like that. But if you go out your way to sit there and like really like say some shit that gonna fuck with me and like snap on me and cuss me out, man, you better go on.
Yeah, I'll cuss my brother out quickly and hurt. I don't care what I say. Just know. Nigga, fuck you. That's how I feel. That's my brother, though. You know how I feel.
Nah.
Nigga, right now. I say right now.
Been
Fuck you,
converted
nigga.
From a
Anyway.
family show to a rated R show.
So for me,
Go ahead. Speak your piece.
I would say my non-negotiable is like a liar or you not being honest with yourself in the situation. I feel like if you tell me that this is what you're going to do it. I expect you to stand on what you say.
I want to challenge that for a moment. Now, we know that everybody does lie. Sometimes those lies can be little white lies, simple lies, some lies to protect other people's personal business or something like that. So when you say a liar, is it like, are these big lies or these little white lies or just across the board? It's like you out
I'm
of the
talking
game.
about lies that
Unsolicited.
jeopardize the relationship. I'm talking about things where, as a couple, we made a choice that this is how it's going to go. And you know that it's not what you want and you lying.
Okay.
Like,
For example, like if I said that we talk, we like, okay, I want kids, but then I renege on that and be like, no, I don't want no kids. Is that is something you would be like, consider to be a big lie or something you would like change the game?
that it possible could change the game for someone if they want kids and you don't want kids. Like it's not fair for them to go without kids like, just because you don't want kids. But I already got my kids.
Oh, yeah, you said this shop is ended here. Okay.
So, like for me, that's not something that would jeopardize like a relationship for me. But I would say like, okay, we come up with something like, okay, I want to pursue you as somebody that I want to be in a relationship with, and I'm like, okay, well, this we laid out on the table like this is what I'm expecting like for you to do, and you like, oh yeah, like I'm with it, but you're lying. Like even if it's like, okay, I agree to it in the moment, you should still be able to come to me and be like, I thought that this is what I was going to be able to do, but I can't do it. Like, don't just continue to, like, have me looking delusional or me feeling like we on one page or one accord and you not even, you done went left.
I feel it.
Did you have any one you want to add, or you good, sir?
Can I add mine?
I don't think you did. Am I wrong? He did. He said
He
something
did.
about. He said
yeah,
something
I went on a
about
tangent about attitude.
Oh, attitude and stuff like that. Even though he,
It was low key, like, you know,
even
some
though his
part
attitude
of
is the wicked. You know, there's no
part
rest
of
for the
me,
wicked.
part of what I said. you feel me?
Right,
He
right.
was,
He
like,
just took what
agreeing.
you said and agreed. True, babe. That's an easy cop out. But listen, guys, we're gonna play a game.
Suggested though.
We're gonna play a game, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the game called?
I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying. Once again, we are not the creators of this game at all. We don't own any copyrights to this because I ain't got no money. We are just people that are playing this game. If you guys don't know how this game is played, I'm going to give a topic and we're going to go around the room. It's going to go like, I can name one. You're going to name two. You can name three until somebody calls the bluff, right?
you
And
ain't
when you
got
want to
the
stop on
cards.
that person, you want to say, yeah, I don't get the cards, right?
broke ass.
You're going to say, wait, hold on. No, them cards, you know how long it
What
take them to get them cards?
Word.
Hold on, you trying to call me out to no?
I just playing. I just
So
kidding.
call the bluff. Okay, we're gonna start off. Oh, I'm gonna start off on this side here.
Because why not?
I can name food that starts with the letter C. I can name one.
I can name two.
I can name 3,
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
7.
I can name 8.
I know you fucking lying. Get the. Hold on, I get the
C?
going. You got 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go.
Foods with C.
Yes.
Carrots. Creme brulee. Cabbage.
12. You got 12 seconds right now.
Custard.
Okay.
Put me on the spot.
That's what it's supposed to do. Got 9 seconds. Come on. I can't believe you missing the main ones. Okay.
Damn.
Time up. You didn't say cheese. You didn't say chicken.
Man, hey, you because it's like I was thinking about it and I was like, well, yeah, it's plenty of like
Collard
C
greens,
stuff. It's plenty of C
Chocolate.
stuff.
chocolate, cereal.
Nah, forget
Oh,
y'all.
that's the
Y'all
A right
wasn't,
now.
y'all wasn't trying to help me when I was going through it. Now
We
y'all
not
want to
supposed
name
to help
stuff.
you.
Man, forget y'all. Nah.
It was very much quiet. Okay. I can name Disney shows. I can name one.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
She lying.
You for real? You
I
think,
know.
oh, you think she
She
lying? Okay. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Okay, Lion King, Pocahontas,
You lost this one, Swift.
Tangle,
This is the easy one. She got kids.
Snow White and the Huntsman,
Oh, wow.
Man.
No, keep going.
Bambi.
Okay.
Listen, honey, I think I shrunk my kids.
Okay.
That's 7,
Yeah,
right?
she-
If 7, yeah, that's it. Oh, she got kids.
Man,
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I can name Cartoon Network TV shows. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
I know you fucking.
Sir, you have 30 seconds on the clock. Starting
Cartoon Network.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, now.
Okay, we got Scooby Doo. We got Teen Titans. We got Ben 10. We got Samurai Jack. We got Powerpuff Girls. We got Courage the Cowardly Dog. We got Johnny Bravo. We got oh, hold on. What else we got?
What Jesus? Yeah, what is going on? You got 10 seconds left. You literally have what? 3 more? 3 more.
Yeah, we got Imaginary Home Kids.
No, that's not the name of the song. I mean, there's so
You know what I'm talking about? We got Billy and Mandy, and then we got
you lost. It's already over, my boy.
I got
I
nothing.
missed one.
30 seconds for everything, man.
Yeah,
I feel like when the number go up,
Kids
the
Next
time
Door,
need to go up a
Dexter
little bit.
Laboratory.
Yeah.
There's a list of things.
Nah, man, because
I
what if
wouldn't
we
even
got
took cow
what
and
if-
chicken.
What if we got the 20? Dang, it's gonna be 30 seconds to name 20.
Yep. That's how it's supposed to go. That's what's supposed to call somebody
I started
bluff.
panicking.
Whack. Word, exactly. That was just how I was.
I'm just gonna say it again. We're gonna run this again, okay? It's gonna be I can name Nickelodeon shows. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 7.
You
Wait.
said
8.
7. You
Oh,
supposed to say
8.
I can name 9.
You lying?
You think I'm lying?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 what? Nickelodeon? Okay.
9.
9.
Why you don't-
Jimmy Neutron, Fairy Odd Parents, Kenan and Kel, all that. Oh shit. Cat dog. No, that's not the one. I'm gonna get that one. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm fucked.
Not so easy.
Well, how many is it? I got it.
You only got
Oh
5.
my god.
You only got 5.
Damn, that's crazy.
I know it is.
I'm missing 2 more.
Yes, you are.
What am I missing?
You about to lose.
It's too late.
What else was it? Give me 2 more. What is 2 more? Give me some more.
Oh, you got motherfucking Ren and Stimpy, right?
That's what I was trying to say. I didn't know the damn
You
name.
got Teenage Robot.
Okay.
You got
I feel like I'm missing
got
some
Rocket
big
Power.
ones. I'm missing Rocket Power. Yeah.
Rugrats.
Rugrats. Damn, I
Rugrats.
missed that one too. Damn.
Yeah,
that's
Hey
wild.
Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Damn, I missed that one. I
You
just
got
watched that the other
Top
day.
Zone.
I ain't like that one. But okay. Okay, listen. Okay.
That you didn't get.
Yeah, see, when you get put on that spot,
It's all right, but I was closer than you, and definitely
man,
was.
just chill. You ain't do it. You ain't do it.
I can name food that starts with the letter Y. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
He lying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you fucking lying. Go.
Yuka.
You could what?
That's the food.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you slide. Go ahead. You should have kept going because I definitely didn't know shit. I was making that shit up. I definitely didn't know the
rice.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Yemen is a city, so no.
It is.
Yeah.
It's done.
Greek.
I'm telling you, I couldn't name 6 at all. I was that's why.
They got yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt. That was a good. That's number
had
one. That's
6.
number 1. You had 6. How many? So could you name? I couldn't
had
name them.
2.
That was. I can only name like it was yellow rice. Oh, yams.
Yeah, that was all bad. I don't even know if I was
Yeah, fam.
naming
I could even hold you, bro. We're gonna do one more. I'm thinking of a good one. Somebody give me a good one. Give me a good one. Which one we did? Okay. I can name Tyler Perry movies. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can only name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
She lying.
He did what he supposed to do. He did, okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Okay.
What's that? Married in Black. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Married in Black. Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's not a movie.
It's like a show though, right?
Yeah.
That's not a movies. You said
movies.
movie.
Movies. I did.
Okay.
Still killer.
They did the Halloween one.
What? What is that? Wait, what is that?
Tyler Perry, Halloween.
That's true. That's what it's called. Okay.
Man.
And,
Oh, it's too late, Renee.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Y'all want to mess
Let's
me
go.
up.
No, y'all
Yeah.
messed her up for real because y'all stopped her. Hey, you guys, this has been another amazing episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 6. Make sure you follow the podcast page at readyforit_1 and also follow me on IG at amazingiam _ Yeah, I think that's what it is. Also, as well, we got a Twitter page, same thing, readyforit_1. Q, where can the people find you at?
You can find me on IG at LA_VON225. And then you can find me on Facebook, DeQuincy Wilson Jr.
People don't know how to spell DeQuincy. Spell that for them.
DEQUINCY.
D what? DeQuincy?
DEQUINCY.
Let's go to Swift. Swift, where can people find you at?
Shit, goddamn.
Every single time you come on the show, he'll never remember.
It's dual tone Swift or something like that. All one word type shit. You feel me? Yeah. And it's all my stuff in there with IG. You feel me?
That's it. That's all you got on, player.
Yeah, I think so.
Renee, where can people find you at, please?
Instagram is unprecedented_Renee. So that's UNPRECEDENTED _Renee RENAE.
Finally, somebody knew what they got going on.
Man.
Hey, y'all get ready for it.
Go to her phone.